Okay, so this might be a little bit odd angle, but I don't care. I've been working really hard on a project that is going to allow airbag and lowrider, hydraulics or airbags, it doesn't really matter, to be able to map their controls using some electronics. I'm using an ESP32 to, all right. I don't even know how to explain this. I got a package in the mail today. I worked really hard on some PC board design, some schematics, and some breadboarding, soldering, troubleshooting, an original board, and now I have this. This is from the manufacturer, JLC PCB, not sponsored. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open this thing and we're gonna see what's inside for the airbag and hydraulics lowriders out there. So I'm just gonna pop the seal here. I am seeing these for the first time. Of course, I've seen the design, but this is the first time they're being seen. I'm gonna take this off my face and put it towards the product here. Some fluff, I guess you're supposed to pop these. Our package, let's get rid of that one. They are packaged nicely. I haven't even inspected these things yet. This is the first time. Get rid of this box. So this is 10 boards. Yep. I'm gonna crack this sucker open. Hopefully that's the way you do it. I know I've only opened one of these things before and it was very small boards, so oh wow, these are really cool. I don't know if you can smell them. You can't smell them. You can't smell them. I can smell them. So what we have is two different styles of solenoid monitors. So this is going to get, I don't know if I can focus, maybe not super important. This is going to get some lights and a connector, and you're going to be able to connect your positive and your negative into there, and it will give you a light when there is a signal. And then on the back side, it's going to have the terminals that go out to the 3 spades. This other one here is going to go on top of a posted style, and it'll have a connector on it that goes underneath. The diameter of the posted style kind of comes out to this line right here, and then the connectors will go above that. So it won't interfere with that, but you'll still get a light that says that it's on or it's off. Really, really cool. And this top board, now let's start with the bottom board. Bottom board, this one that's in focus, or that's looking at the camera. Let me try to get that a little better. This is the main control, the main brain. It will have a couple of lights here that kind of tell you what's going on, if there's voltage, if it's on battery power, or if it's on chassis power. I think that's what I said, maybe dock. Yeah, if it's docked or if it's running on battery. The back side of that same board has a USB charger that will charge a lithium battery, and that lithium battery will be able to run this control outside the car remotely. And we're going to work our way up to this thing. This is the output board. This is going to take the information that this one sends by CAN bus or by Wi-Fi and it's going to interpret what that is and do the appropriate thing out to these. These things will get broken off and go to your solenoids. These will get separated. This is an extension board to get this board to come out at the right spot for another board that goes here that has relays on it. That's the important part that's going to actually run the vehicle. And then these two boards are for the power dock. Really don't need to explain anything about that. It'll just be what connects the power when it is docked in the vehicle. Anyway, I've got 10 of these boards. I'm going to put one together and see how well it works. But I got 10 of them. And yeah, feels pretty freaking good, gotta say. I guess hit me up if you want one. You want to try one out? Alright, so I'm going to try to show you this box and how it controls these relays and how this would go out to individual solenoids for up and down. There's four up, so up, 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 and down, 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 down. I probably didn't point at those right, but there's 8 relays, 4 ups, 4 downs. This is the receiver board. There's a communication line here and just power going into it right now. It doesn't require much power. All the work's done by the relays. So this will plug into your regular solenoids. On this, and hopefully we can see how this works. You have different layers. You have an LED here that shows you what layer you're on visually, but it changes per layer. This is the basic mode that just does individual up, down for each wheel. You flip into the next mode. This is a switch group, and it is programmed right out of the box, just normal like that. So this switch will just do that. You hold this thing for like 4 seconds, light will turn red, and it says select a trigger. Well, I want to use this as my trigger. Nothing clicked, but it went into record mode, and now I want this to go up, this to go up, this to go down, and this to go down, and then hit the button again, and that saved that, mapped that sequence. So now when I push up on this, you get those actions. Now if I go ahead and do it again and go into record mode, I'm going to go down, and then I want to go down, down, up, up. So like a seesaw, and then record. So now I have up, forward and reverse, just depending on what I got those mapped to. Right now it is on CAN bus, but if I pop this loose, hang on, and turn that on battery power, now we're battery, and it'll take a couple of clicks, but you'll see it go into Wi-Fi mode, and then it'll continue to work. That's what I got so far.